Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and welcome back for more Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we got a little bit further into Kefka's Tower, the final dungeon in the game, and we were able to take out the last two dragons, gaining us the final esper of the game, Crusader. And in this episode, I told you I was going to go back to this save point with Setzer, so I can save, but there was a little thing that I want to show off. I'm kind of in a bad spot when I was making my way back here, trying to run from all the fights, so I didn't get any off-screen experience. But I want to see if I can show off a glitch. So obviously we can save. If I switch to someone else and don't move, I can save because I showed that off in the Phoenix Cave. And I need to use a tent here because I've got plenty of tents to use. But I want to see if I can pull off a glitch before we begin properly, because I'm going to have to get Setzer back to the rest of the teams so we can actually properly get on with the episode. So this team is now healed. Now what I want to do, wrong button, what I want to do, get out of that, is I want to switch, and without moving, see if I can still use a tent off of a save point. So we're Terra, we haven't moved, we press the menu. Notice that we can save right here. So I'm wondering if I can use a tent. Oh! Everyone can get a full recovery. Check me out. Breaking the game right here. So if you ever need to heal everybody, just don't move them and just switch to them. Use a tent, there you go. Who needs save points? You only need one. So I might as well just do this with everybody just to secure the knowledge that that every team is fully healed, because we've got the, well, guess what we got? All we've got now is the Warring Triad to take care of. That's right. The 3 statues of magic. And then we've got Kefka. So Setzer will be back on the right there in a second for you, but probably about a good 10 minutes for me. I'll see you guys in just a second. And Setzer has made it back. Okay, now we can continue. That only took 5 minutes, surprisingly. Or even less than that. So, what we gotta do is that switch does not do anything. So let's go bring some other people up. I did not mean to do it like that. I pressed the wrong bloody button. But I've got to move him off the switch anyway, so I guess I had to do that anyway. Because we're going to push those weights down so those buttons can stay pressed. And so Terra can press her own button. Once you pass a certain point, Terra cannot go backwards. So, I hope you chose the direction that you wanted her to go to. I wanted her to actually go to the left, so that's fine. I want to press the X button to push that. Or whatever the confirmation button is for you. And that will open up the way for Locke to climb up. Now, we need to take Terra back through here. And make her press this switch. Now we can switch back to Locke again. A little bit of switcheroo puzzles here. Climb up here, go through here. Locke can actually go backwards through Terra's area now if you really want to. So basically, Locke and Terra have pretty much switched places. Come on, press the switch. Okay. Now, Locke's team. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Well, I guess I got to switch, take him off the. I keep subconsciously pressing the square button to switch characters when I really want to just run, and I don't know why I do it, but at the same time I got to do it because otherwise they can't move. Because now Locke's team has got to push this down so Setzer can get into the middle. It just depends on where the first team goes, really, and that will depend on where the second team goes, but the third team will always end up in the middle. I believe so anyway. No, it just depends on which order you do it in, but let's get Locke onto the other switch here. And good, I can now switch to Setzer's team without any issues. It's just a massive switching game, really. And I didn't mean to switch twice, I just had to switch once. So I had to go to Terra again. Okay, now let's get up there. Please no more random encounters. I really want to just get this puzzle out of the way without random encounters. And come on. Ugh. This is probably going to be a short episode, depending on how long these fights actually take. Because we've got 3 boss fights to deal with. And, well, that's it, really. Now, notice that we can go forward with this team, but we don't want to do it just yet, because now this area is raised. What we want to do is head backwards, so that we can now step on this switch. And because those 2 weights have been pressed, those 2 doors are now open, so the other 2 teams can come back down here, like they did originally, but then they can go through those doors to continue on. Which is what we want to do, because otherwise you're going to have to come back with this team, and that'll be annoying. So, let's switch for... Do I want to switch? Nah, let's stick with Setzer's team. Sorry. I was thinking, I might want to do Terra's team first, but we're already here, and every time you step on this switch, you can Well, you can't actually go back down. Yeah, you can't go back and press that switch again because it's not even pressed, so it just makes the stairs for you to go backwards if you ever need to. And, well, we've got actually 4 bosses, excuse me. We've got the Warring Triad, but we've also got to deal with the unbeatable beast itself, the Guardian. Remember this machine? We can never do damage to this thing, and yeah, Celeste took a lot of damage on off-screen battles. So I had to run, and she just got one shot. Are you serious? Oh no, that actually heals her. That's alright then. But yeah. Wow, Celeste's got tons of magic. That's crazy. So yeah, we can actually do damage to this thing now. Not to mention that we also have magic, which we wouldn't have had the best magic to deal with this thing. Because now we can actually damage him. And that, in itself, is really awesome. So, I think I'll give him a bum rush. Because look at this! Damage! And maximum damage! What was the maximum damage that we could have done last time? 0. The maximum damage we could do last time is 0. Now it's literally the maximum. That's how powerful we've gotten over the course of the game, guys. And like I said, that level grind that you have to do at the Dinosaur Forest, kind of required. But only for like the final bits. I mean, I did it a little bit early, which is only why I went to level 45 instead of 50. Because, I mean, look at me. Most of my team members are at 49, 50 now. And I don't know why I was going to go for a Bolt 1 there. I want to go for a Fire 3. We just want to literally ruin this thing. Muck him up, as it were. Because this thing's given us too much hassle. Being the invincible thing it usually is. And now it's included the battle program, which is not good. Let's give it a chainsaw here. Ran Ultros battle program. So now, weirdly enough, it's becoming Mega Man or Kirby. It's going to be using other enemies' moveset pretty much. It's now using Ultros pretty much. I don't know why. It seems a little bit out of place, to be perfectly honest. I mean, when has the Empire ever encountered Ultros? Except for during the Air Force, which is where the Guardian wouldn't be because it's a ground type machine. I don't know, it's confusing. But let's just take it out. Chocobop did decent damage, but I'd rather roll the dice next time. Let's get that chainsaw off, and we'll get a Mimic off as well, why the hell not? We haven't taken a lot of damage since the start of this, so that went pretty well. Why did you go for the one-shot, Edgar? God damn. I don't like you going for the one-shot. Because it's mostly useless. Go get a nice parry there. Let's go for a drill this time, it's more reliable. There we go. Entwine. I think that slowed everybody down. Let's go for another bum rush. Let's go for an Ultima again. Why the hell not? I mean, I don't have Flare or Pearl. So, whatever. Ultima is Ultima. Go for a fight so we can roll the dice. If this doesn't kill it. Oh wow, the bum rush actually killed it from go-go. That was unsurprising. But then again, it did decent damage, so I can't complain. So yeah, we've finally taken out that damn-ass Guardian. God, if we could just take out the Guardians as Leo, he wouldn't have had to pass away. But of course, Kefka's a bitch. And that's another reason why we want to kill him. Now, that thing has been turned to scrap heap. We've actually got a save point right here. I would have actually had enough time to do that boss in the last episode and get here, but I do not know how long the episodes are going. I mean, I think that we've had quite a lot of numbers in this, episodes in this LP where I've gone to like 35 minutes long videos, even after cutting out so much footage. Because I just don't know how much I'm going to be leaving in on an average when I've got to cut so much out. So we'll just ignore that. Save point for now. Random encounter and a flaming door again. Apparently, one day later, they're still doing that. Thank you, random encounters. But what's up ahead? Well, if we just progress a little bit further, we can't go up that way for now. That one's actually a way to get us backwards. Just keep scaling here. And, oh lord! Here we go! First, Poltergeist. This is one of the statues. This is part 1 of the Warring Triad. Yep, we are going against the gods of magic themselves. Or are they? Well, they were. And they were put out of alignment by Kefka. As you can see, they're in 3 different bloody friggin' locations, and apparently they're awakened now. Even though they're still in statue form on the map. Maybe they can't move, but they're perfectly capable of fighting us, and we can easily do massive damage against them. Give them a chainsaw. That did 0 damage to Celeste. Come on. Go for a blitz here. I think I tapped that button one too many times. Yeah, keep giving me the fire freeze and keep healing me. I'll not do any damage at all. Couldn't really care less. Oh dear. Oh, okay, just massive damage on Celeste. And I still have tons of health, so I'm just going to go for another Ultima. Yep, incorrect blitzing, but I kind of figured. I did press the button one too many times. No, not slot. I'd rather use fight. And I don't want to say it too soon, so I'm not even going to bother saying it. It's something to do with the slots, though, so don't worry. I think you already know what I was about to say, so it'll go unsaid for now. Another bum rush. This time I think I got it right. Yes, I did. Yeah, let's do a kill free on it this time. I love this music. I'm glad that it was in Dissidia Dudecim for the PSP. That's a really good game. In fact, recently, I've actually been getting into the mods again. Like, just looking up into the Dissidia forums and YouTube for some character mods. I mean, I've got Yuffie for Prish. I've got Hinata from Naruto Shippuden for Tifa. And I've even got Sora for Cloud, so it's kind of a good few. I've even got the Utada Hikaru BGM set that doesn't replace any old BGMs, it just adds them to it. That's giving me an idea. I might actually do like a mod battle series on my YouTube channel, and obviously credit the people who made the mods, of course. I don't know. I'll think about that actually. I'm hatching plans while fighting a god. How do you god? That's a good idea. And wow, the dice is just not doing the damage I need at the moment. I've just been mindlessly pressing buttons right here, and oh dear. Okay, sensor survived it here. Well, only Go-Go took the damage. You know what? He can kill free himself. I mean, I guess Edgar needs the magic as well, but you... Right, magic? HP! Bleh! Ultima! Speaking of magic, anyway. Let's give it a slots. Oh, Bart. Damn it, Lagamorph. Yeah, these things take a while. It's the first of many. Not really much else to say at this point. We just got to take him out. Not really anything special except for complete overstats, and I beaten him. As soon as I ran out of things to say, I beat him. Well, that's one of the statues done. I think Poltergeist is like the easiest of the three. Mostly because it starts like a normal battle. The other two I think are a little bit different. Of course we get max magic points. We go on Aura Land, so I'm going to have to figure out who I want to give that to. Mog or Edgar. Probably Mog. Oh! Oh lord! Oh lord! Oh friggin' hell. Did you hear that? It just held a note. I thought the disc froze for a second there. Wow. That was close. Well, Poltergeist is beaten. Hello, game. Game. Game? Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, disc. Don't fail me now. Are you serious? You freaking... I just beat the Poltergeist and my disc froze. Hang on. This is all real time. I'm not cutting this out until I can figure this out. Hang on. Yeah, the disc stopped. The disc stopped spinning. Wait. Let me give it a clean. Hopefully it can pick up from where it left off. Alright, just trying to reread the disc. Okay, I'm definitely bolting to the save point now. It's trying to read the disc. It's trying to read. Oh boy. This is bad. Okay, I'm gonna cut. I can't believe it. This is the first time we've had a disc error. Wow. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, thank God that I got the disc working. I tried like 3 more times off screen, and then all of a sudden the game loaded from behind my back. And yet the PSP, the PS3, the PS2, if I can get the bloody system right that I was looking at a second ago, just loaded, and I missed the cutscene. But apparently we just got knocked back a few spaces, as you can see here. It sets us in a pose. Oh my lord! I can't believe we came this far. Episode 69. And we have just encountered a technical issue in the vein of the game itself. The disc failed to read. But we're perfectly fine. I'm gonna save. Oh good lord, I was so scared. Oh god, get out of the battles. No, it's doing the clicking again. Oh, come on! Come on! I was actually going to go and save and it just stopped again. Good lord. God help me. Oh boy, okay, I'm back. So what I've done is that well, obviously reached the save point. It did freeze during that one point, as you already noticed, but I managed to get the disc working again. I saved, turned off the PlayStation 2, and then rebooted it. So, yeah. Hopefully no more issues, so now I'm going to have to get back up there. Why? With the random encounters, you and your impeccable timings. That was very lucky though, because one, it was a preemptive strike, so I could run quickly, and it didn't even lag or freeze between any of the loading screens, which is nice. So let's get back up here. Good lord. And can I have just saved over here? I think I could have. Yeah, I could have. Oh well. Well, this means I am going to switch teams. I forgot there was a save point there, but then I also remembered. But then I just remembered right now, actually, that that's actually the last bit. So we've actually got to go through. I might actually want to go through this team. Yeah, I'm going to go through with Locke first. I'll leave Terra for last. How about that? Excuse me. So let's go take the door that we made with that switch in the middle. Head back down this way. Oh, good lord. God lord, good lord. I can't speak. You know, I think I'm kind of glad that I'm coming up to the end of this game. Not just because I can punch Kefka in the face, not so that this project can finally be over, but just so I can be done with these annoying random encounters that keep appearing every time I'm about to walk through a bloody door, or do something worthwhile. But hey, speaking of worthwhile, can't do it. Never mind. You know what? I'm not going to say nothing while I'm moving. That was actually the boss. I was wondering if that was going to be a bloody random encounter. But yeah, Goddess, she's actually more of a threat than Poltergeist. Well, unless you call Poltergeist's game disc not loading shenanigans a threat. Definitely a threat to the LP, let's just say, so we won't be able to finish this game. So let's chuck an Imp Halberd and jump at this thing. I know I'm not showing a lot of random encounters, and there probably are some new random encounters here now, but these boss battles are probably going to take a majority of the video, and I want to get these battles in. So let's get a bum rush on there. Ooh! Okay, so it's just that side, and they took massive damage, so I think it's time for a kill 2 on that side, because Shadow can't really do much else. Love token. What does that do? Protect me! Oh, does that mean that Locke is now going to be... Wait, I'm puzzled. What does that do? Oh, maybe it's saying that if, wait, I don't know. Oh, okay, so we can't use, Mog's Lance. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change Mog's Lance in mid-battle to that Aura Lance, because that might actually be more helpful. Because apparently Pearl is not useful in this place. So, let's fix that right now. Let's get that Pearl Lance out of here. Aura Lance is probably more powerful anyway, so whatever. So where is it? It's probably at the bottom, isn't it? It's going to be, because I haven't done Optimize or been into the menus recently. There it is. Let's do that. Okay, now let's jump. Not often I do that. Okay, I'm not feeling too bad on using an Imp Halberd. I've still got 29 of them, so no problems there. Whack! 9,999 in the Virginial section. Let's just say that. I couldn't think of a word. And Shadow's quite weak, so let's heal. Incorrect blitz input, of course. Lacquer. And again, there we go, we're actually doing damage this time. Let's do a capture here. I know she doesn't really have anything, but you may never know. You know what, let's do a Aura Bolt. We haven't done that for a while. We've always been using Bum Rush mostly at this point, because it's obviously the most powerful. Hey, might as well change it up a little. Oh lord, wow, that looks awesome actually. I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. Either that or I can't move, remember. Wow, oh lord. I was about to say that the, text box for that attack just didn't fit in the box, but I'm now lost my trail of thought and speech because everyone's got condemned, so now I've got to beat this thing as quickly as possible, so let's just do that quickly. Or I could cast Bolt Life 3, okay. Maybe that was her last resort, try to kill me within 20 seconds, but if I do enough damage, whatever. I was about to go for Life 3 to fix the issue. Oh well, yeah, as you can see, she's definitely more of a threat than Poltergeist, unless you count the disc not loading a threat. So even learned Sleep, not learnt Meteor, and we got the almighty Excalibur. Look at that. So, I'm not cutting these loading screens out when it comes to these battles, because these are important. Important to the plot. And that's another statue done. There is now only one statue left to go of the Warring Triad. And there we get another save point, which is kind of weird, because there's a save point here, and if we go into this doorway... Oh, excuse me. Thinking of Setz's area. Whoops. Yeah, that is the save point for this team, because, yeah, it's weird. Excuse me, I was thinking of something else. But yeah, that's that. Now, I do actually want to go into the menus here. Sorry, I got a bit tongue-tied for a second there, so ignore my blabber. I want to go and optimize here. And I believe Locke can equip the Excalibur, which I might actually do, because he has got the wing edge, but you may never know. Actually gives him more battle power, and gives him more evade. But then again, I like the wing edge, and I don't use that often. I'll give the Excalibur to somebody else. Probably you, if you could equip it, but no, you can't. Okay, then. Yeah, the Aura Lance. Let's have a look at the Pearl Lance stuff. Yeah, the Aura Lance is definitely better, so that was a good investment. Can I change the Diamond Vest for anything more better? No. Right then. I think I'll leave this team for now then. I'll give the Excalibur to somebody else. So, we've only got one team left to do. One statue left to beat. And then all that's left is Kefka Palazzo himself, the crazy clown. Don't jump down that hole yet. No way, we're not ready for that yet. Because down that hole is actually Kefka, which was the cave that we just went in with Locke for a second ago. Yeah, we're that close. We are that close. It is ridiculous. Of course, I haven't played this game in ages, like I've been saying quite a few times. But I do remember most of it, the game. And I forget little things here and there. Now, before I actually fight this thing, I want to go check my equipment on this team here. See who I want to give Excalibur to. Well, it gives her all the boosts, but at the same time, I want Ultimate Weapon on her. Magical Brush. I forgot to give you the Rainbow Brush. What am I doing? Strato right there. You can't equip anything else. All you can equip is your usual weapons. I think I know who I'll give this to. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back on Setz's team here. He can't equip it. You can, though. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, definitely. Someone else can have the Scimitar, probably you. No, actually. Yes, actually. I'll give it to you. The Man-Eater... Well, actually, the Man-Eater could work on Kefka. But then again, its battle power's pretty low. But doesn't it double on battle power when it hits a man? I forget. Scimitar is a really good weapon. Nah, I'll keep the Man-Eater. Make it interesting. Okay, so I think we are pretty much done on this team. Going back to Terra's team now, so let's just quickly make the switch, mash the square button. And let's go onwards! Fight me! Okay, this is the final part of the Warring Triad. This is... Doom, Doom, and Doom. Probably specializes in one-hit kill moves. And powerful spells like Ice Free. You know what, let's sketch him. And we've got we've got X magic on our side, so let's Ultima him and Flare him, unless he absorbs Flare, which I don't think he will. Let's give him a Law of the freaking Grand Train, because we haven't used that since... We haven't used it often since we've had it. Just do a normal fight with Sign, so we get the 4 hits with the Offering, because that's awesome and good and everything else. Let's make use of Realm's powerful magic stat here. And, well, actually, she doesn't even have Ultima. Wow. Well, I guess I'll use Haste 2 on everybody. Speed this up just a little. Maximum damage right there. And get the Flare off. Boom. Give him another Law. Another Grand Train, because we don't use it often, like I've already said. I will be using Tense before the final battle, final boss battle, don't worry. Because otherwise that would just be silly! Terror! Oh lord. 52 HP. Wow, that's doing nothing. Okay, Cure Free on everybody, because that will definitely heal everybody. And then we will do another Ultima, because Flare didn't do as much damage. So now everyone's got Haste, which is awesome. Speeds up this fight just a little. Okay, now let's do this. I don't think Haste speeds up this ATB bar, though. And now he's getting powered up. His aura is shaking. And... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to get to number 7. Okay, that's power right there. Let's sketch. And now the ultimate goes off, so at least all that waiting wasn't wasted. Nah, we'll do another... We'll do one more Grand Train. Force Field. Oh lord, that doesn't look pretty. Well, it does look pretty, but Fire Elemental ineffectual. Okay, so Fire Element we can't use. It's just going to get nullified. But I think that goes for him as well. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. You know what, just do double ultimate, let's finish this off. This dude's taking a while. Even with Haste 2. And to be honest, I want to, well, not only do I want to get on with the final boss battle, which I'll be leaving for another time, because I've got to do Sega Blacksmith first. Yeah, I know, kind of a dick move right at the end of the game, but I'm going to upload another episode of my other Let's Play beforehand. But hey, I want to get them both done, and I thought I was going to finish them both at once with my new setup, but apparently not. And the last episode of Sega Blacksmith will probably take about 3 videos, so there we go! As soon as I'm done talking about everything else, we have defeated the source of magic itself, Warring Triad. Hang on, what's going to happen to Terra? Maybe I didn't want to do that. Well, Strangleburn X Zone, somehow, I thought magic was supposed to disappear. Oh my god, Strangleburn Force Field? I didn't think that was possible. And a Sky Render. What, is it a render, or is it like a render for the sky? Get it? Because games render stuff, that's how it works. I'm derpy. And there we go, all 3 statues are destroyed! Take that, Kefka! There's a save point. But hang on. Defeat the statues and magical power will not disappear. Kefka drained the statue's power, the source of magic! Yes! Kefka is God himself. He's absorbed all 3 of the Warring Triad's power. The source of magic itself is now within Kefka. And even though we were originally going to kill Kefka anyway, now we have even more reason to do so. And that'll be happening in the grand finale in the next episode, guys. So, with that on your minds, I will see you guys next time for the grand finale of Final Fantasy VI. About frickin' time. See you guys then.